quarterback is a very important player. They're typically around 6'1", 6'2", all the way to 6'6". They weigh about 210, 220, 230. They're quite mobile, they're very intelligent, and they coordinate the whole offensive scheme. The offensive unit is made up of the offensive linesmen, the backs, the quarterback, the running back, the fullback, the receivers, which is made up of the wide receivers and the tight ends. Of the backs, the quarterback is the most important position. Arguably, the quarterback is the most important position on the football field. And why? The quarterback is like the general on the field, responsible for dictating the different plays that happen on the field. The quarterback does a lot on the field. The first one being responsible for receiving the ball when the ball is snapped by the center. After receiving the ball, the quarterback decides who to hand the ball over to or who to pass the ball over to. However, before this is done, there's a lot of preparation, there's a lot of sequence that happens. First of all, before any typical game day, the quarterback would watch previous films on the opponent, would study the opponent together with the coach and the offensive coordinators just to understand what the opponent likes to do on defensive schemes. As a result of these, the quarterback with the coach will draw up different scenarios which we refer to as plays that would happen on the field of play. So if you look at the hand of some quarterbacks, you will see a very big wristband. What is captured inside that wristband is just different scenarios the team would resort to when a play is made. Also, the quarterback communicates with the coach through a microphone placed inside the quarterback's helmet. The reason for this is just to allow the quarterback and the coach decipher what the defense is doing and make adjustments to the plays that have been captured in the wristband. The quarterback on the offense is the only one that has this opportunity to be able to communicate to the coach on the field, and this happens before the ball is snapped. So the quarterback is responsible for drawing up the play based on the schemes that he has captured in his wristband. He can also resort to what the coach is communicating through the helmet. And another instance would also occur when a defense is trying to come up with some deceitful scheme just to make the quarterback do the right thing. So when the quarterback recognizes the deceit from the defense, the quarterback will switch the play from what was initially planned to another type of play. So the quarterback communicates with the coach, comes up with the play, and then the quarterback is responsible for communicating the type of play to be made to the whole team. This is done through audibles. So if you've seen a typical football game, you see the quarterback come up with a whole lot of jargons, or you see them come up with plays like 80-40 Django, star, red, green. All of these things might sound like jargons to us watching the game, but the quarterback, the linesmen, the receivers, the running back all understand what the quarterback is trying to say. So the quarterback is also responsible for the success of any typical play by calling out plays. So if you're observant very well, the quarterback will make these funny screams or will yell out this funny language, and then will clap his hands. The clap of the hand will make the center understand that the ball is about to be snapped. Sometimes the quarterback would not clap his hand, but just from that audible that was made earlier on, the center will know when to pass the ball.
Blue 80! Blue 80! 180! 180! 180! 180! 180! 180! Blue 80! Blue 80! Blue 80! 180!
So the quarterback, as you can see, the amount of responsibility placed on his back does a lot on the field. Therefore, the success of any offense is largely dependent on the quarterback's ability. So because of this, the quarterbacks are referred to as the leader of the team. They tend to be very vocal. They tend to show a lot of responsibility, and they are also the highest paid on the field. Typically, the quarterback receives the ball and passes the ball to another player, either to a wide receiver, who are the faster players that go down the field to catch the ball, or to the running back that lines up beside the quarterback that receives the ball to run with the ball. However, there are some types of quarterback we refer to as the dual threat quarterback, who can pass the ball very well and can also run the ball very well. Example of quarterbacks like these includes Lamar Jackson, Cam Newton, and a whole lot of guys like that. So the